We're the Minutemen. We're gonna stand for our country. We'll fight till the end.
Hi, my name is Luca Zanna, and this is a very important message I want to share with you, my fellow Americans. I'm going to share with you right now a video. It's like not a documentary. It is not like a show. It's real. It did happen exactly the 4th of July of 1996 in front of the federal building in Los Angeles, California. What you will see here will be disturbing for many of you. I was even yet in the country when this happened. I came just a couple years later. The first time when I watched this video was about exactly 1999, early 2000. I understood immediately, even before I was an American, that this country is under attack, that we are pretty much all in danger, and so this republic and the next generation. So I say, please watch it, share it, and understand that this video was taken exactly in 1996. Now it's 2014, and this invasion that we have now of millions of illegal aliens, it is not by accident. It didn't start with Obama, it started way before. And the plan is to completely destroy America's sovereignty and completely destroy the American people. Because at this point you will see, when you have the next generation, the next few months, maybe few years, you will have 30, 40 more or millions of illegal aliens becoming legals without any type of really due process, without any type of screening. And you will see these people, they will vote. They will vote and they will vote us out. They will kill this republic at the ballots. And we have complete full Marxist. That's what we have. That's what they want. So that's why they need so much these illegal aliens. Simple as that. And they will use every means, violence included, as you will see in this video, to make their point straight. So I really pray that you can share it and understand that now it's up all of us to do the right thing. I want to also thank women like Barbara Coe, unfortunately she's gone, Terry Anderson, and all the other activists that they've been doing this fight the last 20, 30 years before all this became some sort of a mainstream. So please, let's think about these people too. They've been doing a lot for us, and we need to do our part. Thank you.
Well, Steve, the situation's back to normal at this corner, Wilshire and Veteran in Westwood. Really has been since about 1:30 this afternoon, but at 10 this morning, it was the scene of a violent 4th of July clash over the issue of illegal immigration. 6 people were hurt in the fighting. Apparently, no arrests were made by police. It began when a conservative group opposed to illegal immigration planned a protest here, but they were confronted by counter-demonstrators who appeared to be bent on violence. Members of a conservative group opposed to illegal immigration said this fighting began when members of the Communist Progressive Labor Party crossed Wilshire Boulevard and attacked them.
I was holding my flag. These people came across the street. I wasn't doing anything. I was just holding my flag. All at once, one of them grabbed my flag and hit me over the head. You see the evidence?
The skirmishing went on with soft drink cans thrown by the communists. Some of the right-wingers waded back in with fists and their own picket signs. There were wrestling matches for flags and banners. An American flag was ripped from a conservative and trampled by a leftist. It was ideological combat at Wilshire and Veteran. While the soft drink cans flew and the punches flew, there wasn't a law enforcement officer in sight anywhere around to break this up. Finally, one officer from the Metropolitan Transit Police got in between the combatants, but he was one man versus many.
Get the illegal aliens out of the United States of America! Asian, Latin, black and white, workers of the world unite!
Like someone in the eye of a hurricane, a woman dressed like the Statue of Liberty walked in between the opposing demonstrations. But after a police officer ushered her aside, the brawling resumed. Generally, it was younger left-wingers versus older right-wingers. Many of them were from the Voices of Citizens Together, a group that helped pass Proposition 187.
The Americans who want an end to illegal immigration, or these communist revolutionaries? Who's going to look like the bad guy tonight? They attacked us. All we did was stand on a street corner in America and wave our own flag on July 4th. I guess that's a crime now in America.
Many of the people opposing the conservatives were from the city of Bell. They'd come here to protest controversial Bell school teacher Isola Foster, who favors banning illegal immigrants from public education.
Working people have no nation. Deportation. Working people have no nation. Fight for communism, power to the workers. Fight for communism, power to the workers. Fight for communism, power to the workers.
And on the 4th of July, we are here to repudiate. We are here to say no to racism and to homophobia and xenophobia. We are not second-class citizens, and we will not allow these people to drive us out. We will continue fighting.
Justice, yes. Racist, no. Racism, no. Justice, yes. Racism, no. Justice, yes. Racism, no. Justice, yes. Racism, no. Justice, yes. Racism, no.
Well, happy July 4th, America. We came out here to peacefully demonstrate. A couple of hundred of old men and women, the only ones that seem to be left in this country that really care about the country and will get up off their butts and come out and do something. We came out and stood on a street corner holding our flags, and the communists came across the street and attacked us without provocation. I know, because I was there at the beginning, right in the middle of it, and I've got a big fat footprint on the back of my shirt. They ripped the flag out of my hands, they started poking me with all their sticks and hitting me, and they started kicking me. Where was the media? Where were the police? Where were the rest of you? See you next July 4th. We may have to hold it slightly farther north now because they'll be celebrating Cinco de Mayo down here.
No longer. Our government has failed us. We made a horrible mistake by allowing Bill Clinton to become president of the United States of America. He had no character, he don't give a damn about America, and we're suffering for it. He allowed this to happen to us. We need a new police chief, we need a new president, we need a new government, really. Someone that loves America. Bill Clinton does not deserve to be the president of the United States of America. We need a real president, someone that loves the country and is willing to stand up for it. I mean, if we should get Bill Clinton in here again, I'm moving to Russia. We don't have a chance. America doesn't have a chance. It is so easy to resolve this illegal alien problem. Close the borders, put the armed reserve, the armed force on the borders, ship all the kids that are in these public schools back to their country, the ones that are in prisons, the ones that are in jail, the illegal aliens, load them up and ship them back, and put our troops on the borders, and that would solve this whole issue.
Their side, the communists and the illegal aliens, actually they're a bunch of thugs. You know, they brought stronger, younger guys over to start a fight because we mostly had retired citizens and, you know, old ladies
women
and children. We didn't look too tough. And they brought weapons, they had them in their hands, they were menacing them at us. When the officers departed, then all hell broke loose and they started throwing things. And I shouted over to them, you know, before I got hit, I said, "What do you have?" I said, "Do you have an argument or do you have bricks?" And about 2 seconds later, I got my answer.
These people have no respect for the American law, and they demonstrated that today. We saw it in San Diego when they were running away from the cops, and we saw it again today. And again, I blame Willie Williams for that. I blame the government. We, American citizens, are going to have to fight to change this issue.
I want to see illegal immigration stop cold. I want the illegal immigrants who are in this country deported. They're a danger to the country. They hate this country. It's very evident they do. They just hate America and anything America stands for.
I think we need to conduct another Operation Wetback, as President Eisenhower did in 1954. For those who are not aware, he brought the Army and the Navy out here. He did sweeps through Southern California and Arizona. He deported over 1 million illegal aliens in 1954. It was called Operation Wetback. This was required by Article 4, Section 4 of our Constitution. It needs to be done again. Given the fact that we are being invaded, and given the fact that our government, officials of our government, are not dealing with the invasion, I personally consider it high treason on the part of officials in our government. And where I grew up, I learned that high treason was a capital offense.
Are you racist?
Am I what?
What?
Am I racist?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a racist. Why do you ask that? I'm standing here with a black man. If I was a racist, this is my brother right here. If I'm standing with him, how can I be a racist?
Are you a racist?
No.
So why would you ask him if he's a racist?
Well, let me see.
Why would you ask that question?
Why you stand here?
And you asked him because he's white, and you want to get away with this racist remark. Are you a racist?
No.
So why is it that he a racist because he's standing up for the country?
Do you like the Latin people? Do you like them?
Do you like them? No. Do you like them?
Yeah,
Do you like America?
People.
Do you like America?
Yeah.
Then what's the problem? You should be out here picking it with us. That's a dumb question to ask. You're asking that question so you can use it on your program to make him look like a racist. Why don't you ask me am I racist? Because I'm black, right? I love America too, and I think these illegal aliens need to be shipped back to their country. So why is that racist? You are racist for asking him that question.
Thank you, Jesse.
And you're only doing it because he's white, and that's what you're going to show on your report tonight. You shouldn't play that kind of game. That's a dumb question.
Shame on you.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
You're a foreigner here.
This is our border.
Did you know that you were a foreigner here? You're white and you're a foreigner.
I don't care what I am. I want my borders protected. I'm a citizen of the United States of America.
You're illegal here.
Gave up their lands to
Go back to Europe and fight over there.
You call this Mexico.
You belong on the other side of the ocean.
Agustin Cevada, Brown Berets. We're here today to show LA, show the minority people here, the Anglo-Saxons, that we are here, the majority. We're here to stay. We do the work in this city. We take care of the spoiled brat children. We clean their offices. We pick the food. We do the manufacturing in the factories of LA. We are the majority here, and we are not going to be pushed around. We're here in Westwood. This is the 4th time we've been here in the last 2 months to show white Anglo-Saxon Protestant LA, the few of you who remain, that we are the majority, and we claim this land as ours. It's always been ours, and we're still here. And none of this talk about deporting. If anybody's going to be deported, it's going to be you. People are brainwashed by their own fear, and they have the line that says that in 1994, at the big march in October 16th, that if the people hadn't raised their Mexican flag, that the Anglo people wouldn't have gotten scared and voted against us. That's bullshit. It was effective for us to bring our Mexican flag out, to energize our base, the Mexican, Chicano, Latino people.
Go back to the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
Racist! Racist man! Racist man! Racist man! Racist man hiding behind your flag! You're racist! Hiding behind your woman! You're racist! I see you! You see me! I know you see me! Racist voices, go home! Racist voices, go home! Chicano! Power! Chicano! Power! Chicano! Power! Freedom across the borders! The borders crossed us! Freedom across the borders! The borders crossed us! Who's the legal alien? Who's the legal alien?
Raza Fuerza, this is Aztlán, this is Mexico. They're the pilgrims on our land.
Silently raise your fist.
Mira, señora, le quisieron quitar la bandera a ese hombre, pues no está bien, pues, hombre. Le quisieron quitar la bandera a ese compañero. No le dijo a la señora que no fue la bandera.
Sí, pues ya después de que le hablé ya se calmó.
No, dijo, no, saca la bandera, no.
¿Verdad? Entonces, ¿qué le parece si me dice en cámara? La batalla la hemos ganado.
Claro que sí.
Pero nosotros
¡Abajo la bandera! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back!
Okay, my name is Rudy Pisani, and I have a message for the racists like Dole and Gingrich and Buchanan and Clinton and Feinstein that we will be back. We will not allow racism and Nazism to take over this country. We will fight back, inch by inch if we have to. But we will not allow these racists to drive us out. We're not second-class citizens. We're not third-class citizens. We are first-class citizens. We deserve respect. We want respect. We demand respect, and we will gain respect. Like the great man Malcolm X said, by all means necessary, we'll get respect. And we will not let these racist pigs tell us to get out of this country. We don't belong there. We belong here. This is our country. This is our homeland.
Because we could do all the yelling we want. We could protest. We could burn down buildings. We have done it before. And what's the change? What's the change? It is up to you to join us in San Diego, August the 12th at 5 p.m. on a Monday. Do not go to work. Don't go to school. Don't do nothing. Show what is the power that we have as a community. Go down there as Chicano, Latino, African American, Asian, as a people to unite and to protest the Republican Convention on Monday. It is time to organize. It's a time of war. And it's time to revolt. And it's your time to show we are a people of a struggle hasta San Diego.
I'm proud of the fact that all these people here, over 500 people, stayed peaceful and did not engage in any kind of violence, any kind of provocation today.
This was 4th of July in Westwood, a brief but violent melee as self-proclaimed communist and anti-illegal immigrant protesters clashed at a rally outside the federal building on Wilshire Boulevard.
This is what they do to American citizens. They destroy us.
There were injuries from flailing placards, flying cans and fists, most of the damage suffered by members of the anti-immigrant groups. But there were no arrests.
Call the INS!
A national holiday celebrated in anger in Westwood. Finally, police separated the sides, but it would take more than cops to bridge the opposing visions of America.
We're for revolution, for workers' power, and for smashing all borders.
Justice, yes! Racism, no!
Opposing sides, but little debate, unless dialogue could be found in the signs, chants, and political theater.
The violence you have just seen represents only a symptom of the real problems. This includes cheap labor advocate corporations and organizations such as the Ford Foundation, who annually pump millions of dollars to support organizations who advocate sedition.
Pictured here are keynote speakers at the July 1995 Southwest Voter Registration Program, an organization mandated to register millions of voters, but whose literature does not include the requirement to be a citizen. This is Los Angeles County Supervisor Gloria Molina, who stressed the importance of the Latino vote, stating, because we are going to pay them back. Although unable to attend the SVRP conference, Art Torres, the California Democratic Party co-chairman, was a keynote speaker at the El Plan de Aztlán conference in January 1995. It was here the game plan to take over our southwestern states was activated, and it was here that he stated, "Remember, Prop 187 is the last gasp of white America in California." At the federal level, we have HUD Secretary Henry Cisneros, who told attendees, by the year 2005, Latinos will be the largest minority, 30 million, and so goes the Latino population of California, so will go America. Next we have Vice President Al Gore, who urged attendees to fight for their rights, and he was proud to stand with them against Proposition 187. And finally, we have President Clinton, who demanded naturalization of 1.3 million immigrants with his Citizenship USA program. INS complied with his order, extending citizenship to thousands who had violent criminal records.